So, from top to bottom, when I say that we're putting together a championship show for you guys, it really starts not only from Adrien, but it's all the way down. All the fighters are going to be on there because even the preliminary fights, you're going to see prospects, you're going to see contenders in there, you're going to see the champions of tomorrow. And that's what we want to bring to you, and that's what we'll have on September 6th. Talking about the champions of tomorrow, Andrew alluded a little bit about this kid. This kid's made history as an amateur. He's one of the best prospects out there. He's a contender already, with an incredible undefeated record. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio, 3-time U.S. Olympian, Rashid Ward. Rashid?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is my first time fighting in the city. And my coach, Andrew, people around here can tell you I've been waiting for a while to come here to fight. And now that I'm making my debut, I'm going to put on a hell of a show. Bring all the tools out, plus I'm on the undercard with my little bro, Adrien Broner. And it's like we're doing this since we was young, and we're gonna put on a hell of a show. And I want to thank everybody for coming back out. Coming out, supporting me. I didn't think I was gonna be coming up here to talk, but I gotta get used to it. So, thanks for coming again.
Thank you, Rashid. If you guys haven't seen Rashid fight live, he's incredible. This guy throws so many punches, and he's an exciting fighter. So we know he's going to be a future world champion, and you guys got to come out and see him, definitely. So now talk about the main event. One thing about Adrien Broner, everybody knows he's a superstar. Everybody knows he's a great fighter. The things he does in that ring, it's incredible. He's one of the top athletes.
Pretty too.
He's pretty also, exactly. He's pretty, he's got beautiful teeth. But one thing about Adrien, and what makes him so great, is that he'll fight anybody. Anybody. I mean, you can talk to his coach, you can talk to Andrew, he's never turned down anyone. And that's what makes him so great. Just like any athlete in any other sport, they always want to, play against the best. And in boxing, they want to fight against the best. And Emmanuel Taylor is no exception. This guy's a dangerous fighter. He's a very, very dangerous fighter. And Adrien said, look, it doesn't matter to me if I'm going to be the best, if I'm going to be pound for pound the best, I got to fight these guys. So this is a great opportunity for Emmanuel Taylor. He's a dangerous fighter. He's only 23 years old. He's got some great wins. His last fight, he beat a top prospect in Kareem Mayfield. So, this guy's going to come to fight. He's a warrior. Before I bring up Emmanuel Taylor, I want to just give a shout out to his manager, Felix, that's here. Felix, thank you for accepting this challenge. Thank you for coming out. So, with a record of 18-2, 12 big knockouts, he's from Edgewood, Arsenal, Maryland, Emmanuel Taylor. Emmanuel?
How you doing out there? First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior for having this opportunity to fight Adrien Broner. He's a hell of a fighter. And come September 6th, me and hell of a fight. I'm going to become the fight. I'm going to be there. Give the fans the show what they want. And at the end of the day, let the best man win. Also, I'd like to thank Golden Boy Promotion for having me. I'd like to thank Star Boxing for giving me this area where I'm at. And also, I'd like to thank D&D Management for having me. So, I'm September 2nd. Want to do the damn thing. Thank y'all. September 6th, my bad. But yeah.
Don't get nervous.
Hey, my man can't wait till September 6th. He wants to cut the time down to September 2nd. That's already it. But yeah, so this fight here, the main event's in association with Star Boxing, who's Emmanuel's promoter. So we just want to thank Star Boxing also for making this match possible. Now, behind every top athlete, there's a coach or there's a trainer. And with Adrien, there's no exception. Andrew talked a little bit about him, and I truly believe that this is one of the best, if not the best, trainers in boxing today. You have Freddie Roach out there, you have Virgil Hunter, but Mike Stafford is probably one of the best. He's right up there with them, if not better. This man will be in the Hall of Fame one day. That's how good he is.
Yeah.
And he's also very, very handsome. So, no homo. But Mike's great, man. And the good thing about Mike is, Mike's not only a coach, he's also like a counselor. He really treats these kids like a father figure. He genuinely cares about them. He gets up early in the morning to work out with them. He stays late at the gym at night. And that's just the kind of guy he is. He does it because he loves these kids. He cares about them. He believes in them. And that helps them believe in themselves. So I want to bring him up to say a few words, Mike Stafford. Mike.
That was a hell of a thing to say. But I want to thank you guys for showing up. I see a lot of people, and that brings tears to my eyes sometimes. Media's here. As Andrew said, my partner, thank all the sponsors. Without you guys, we couldn't keep these kids fighting in the ring, especially Golden Boy. Golden Boy is a hell of a promoter, is the #1 promoter in boxing today. No Bob Aaron, none of them guys can touch. If you watch Showtime stream, Showbox, you can see the matches that they make up. And you guys gotta give Golden Boy a hand. And also I like to thank US Bank Arena, for having us again. As I hear the ticket sales is doing pretty good. You guys, we got a nice arena, and we looking forward to having a good time that night. So I'd like to thank the Ohio commissioners, my buddy Dale, especially thanks for Emmanuel. It was I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what was going on in Washington up in camp. One of the main coaches said, "Oh, well, we're not going to fight Adrien." And I said, I didn't care. I don't do the, I'm not no matchmaker, nothing like that. I just train the guys and let the promoter and the matchmakers and the management do it. So he for a whole week he said, "Oh, we're not going to fight." But eventually, it's up to this guy to make the decision. And he made a decision to fight Adrien Broner in Cincinnati, off a good win, So you guys, you gotta lift your head off to this guy, he's coming in to bring a good show to you guys here in Cincinnati, So, and I appreciate it, man. And I know this kid since he was little. I know his brother, we don't this is not our first time, I know his whole family, his dad and everything. So it's, but it's a business. It's a business. A lot of you guys, has been in boxing for a long time. It's a business now. It's more of a business today than it is back when Aaron was fighting. It's real big business. When Bob Vaden was fighting, it's real big business. When you make one step the other way, you can get out of it. Even for Adrien, it's a business. He come off a loss before, so But I really like to especially thank my partner Al Heyman. I think a lot about Cincinnati. Even though I may get a lot of awards or this and that, but I think about you guys a lot. I be on the road now. All through the Olympics. Buddy has put me through a lot of stuff. He sent me out there. So I especially he was like a grandfather to me. So he's put me out there, the results, I just come back with results. So, it's him, me, and God, so, go like that. I like to especially thank my partner, Al Heyman. He calls me, he says, "Do you want to fight in San Antonio?" You guys know what happened in San Antonio, we wasn't welcome down there, and I said, "No, we want to fight here in Cincinnati." He said, "Well, they want you to go to to San Antonio. I said, no, we want to fight in Cincinnati. So he said, it's done. So here we is today with Golden Boy and Al Heyman and Andrew Williams on our promotion. Showtime. It's on. It's on. So like Eric said, the undercard don't just come out from Adrien. We got guys up there in camp now. It's waiting to come down. That's all they're thinking about is Cincinnati. So it's going to be a real great show, and I appreciate Golden Boy. You guys putting this. I appreciate really. These kids is training hard. And you guys out here that's not on the card. It's going to be your time. Just stay in the gym. Just stay in the gym. Everybody got a time. Right now it's Adrien time. So don't rush it. I'll be here for you. All right, thanks.
Thank you, Mike. So, Mike talked about it a little bit, and I'm going to set the record straight. The reason we're in Cincinnati for this show is because of Adrien Broner.
God damn.
The reason we're here is because of Adrien Broner. Okay? Everybody.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah. Look, we got calls from everybody. The MGM. Hey, can we have Adrien's next fight? Texas, San Antonio wanted him. The Barclays Center, New York, Atlantic City. Everybody wanted Adrien Broner. Why? Because he's the most exciting fighter in boxing. He's talented. He's a big star. But Adrien and his team said, nope, we're coming home. We're coming to Cincinnati. We want to fight in Cincinnati. And it was done. And it was done. So you really have to give Adrien a big hand for that. What this young man has accomplished in his career, few fighters wish they could do. He already has a Hall of Fame career. Jumping from 135 to 147. There's only one other fighter that's ever done that in the history of boxing. And that's Henry Armstrong. That's the kind of talent we have here in Adrien Broner. This guy is champion at 130, he's been a champion at 35, at 47, and he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. He'll take on any challenge, he'll take on any fighter, and that's the kind of guy he is. And that's why we love him. He's outspoken, but he believes in himself. And deep down inside, this guy's doing something special, not only for the world of boxing, but for his hometown in Cincinnati. So I want to bring him up to say a few words, in his own words. Adrien the Problem Brawler. Adrien.
Well, first, I gotta thank God. He got me out of some deep Calvin, man. I'm talking about I'd have been in some stuff, man. I want to thank, on our promotions, mostly Andrew Williams, Mike Stafford, Golden Boy. I got to do all that first. I want to thank all the sponsors. Buddy, he's my homie. I like him with the gold and stuff. But this is actually one of the first fights on this stage where I can be outspoken and I don't have to bottle nothing up, and my opponent understands me. He's from Baltimore, so I know he's gonna understand everything I say. So with that being said, I'm going in. I'm here to beat your ass, man. I ain't gonna hold your hand when you cross the street. I'm the Mack truck who gonna hit you and keep going, bruh. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, man, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, bruh. This one of them fights where, in the hood, where the kid go to your house and your mama you better go out there and fight and win. If you don't, you come in and you get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose. I can't lose. Everybody in the city is coming to see me put on the show. And that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. And every time I fought at home, I gave him a knockout. So we gonna keep that going. I ain't knocked nobody out in a few fights, so we gonna keep that going. Not only I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna stop you. I'm whooping you, like flat out. You seen me work. You've been in the gym with me. You've been in the gym with me. We've been in the same gym training. You seen me sparring, and you watched from the motherfucking weight room. You ain't want no work. You could have been got this work a long time ago. Now you taking it. You better get your check. Put up a good fight, but I'm crushing you. Flat out, no harm. And you know, with that being said, man, I'm headed at that because this is straight business right here. I ain't come here to play the wolf game, but look, you better be in some shape because in that ring I'm like Kevin Gates, bro. I don't get tired. Real talk.
You guys heard it yourself. You guys heard it yourself. You guys, you don't want to miss this. It's going to be a great, great fight. Like Andrew said, you know, everybody's going to put on a show. It's going to be a party here September 6th. So don't miss it. Get your tickets in the back. They're going to go fast. It's definitely going to be a sellout. We'll see you here September 6th.